Oh, all right. Well, I apologize for that. For some reason, my phone just literally exited out of the video saying maximum size or file size reached. So, yeah, it's telling me I only got 19 minutes left on here. But I do have some storage space I can clear out and continue filming. I really don't like it when it does that. Very upsetting. Because I know it's probably some viewers that get really annoyed by that stuff. And I get it, I would too. But I'll try to connect the two videos. Guess it'll just be part 1, part 2. A little annoyed because I'm actually using my phone right now. So in order to continue filming after 20 minutes, I'm going to have to pull out my camera and film with it. And then, yeah, it's just more work. I'm not a huge fan of technology. Useful for stuff like this, but it is what it is. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I'm pretty sure it was coined by someone I'm not a big fan of. Or at least used by them. It's kind of a dismissive statement anyways. Kind of like saying, oh, I refuse to do anything about it. Right, there's some more natural toilet paper. I was told the native tribes in the area used it. Makes sense. I don't blame them. Yikes. I think I want to land on that. Actually. Not gonna lie, I've seen squirrels meet some pretty rough fates. Don't want a squirrel to fall on that. Actually encountered a squirrel with my ex a few years back. Gave the little guy a burial. Felt so bad for him. He had fallen head first from a tree branch, a sycamore tree. And if you've seen a sycamore tree, they don't have bark. And it's winter time, actually spring, just after winter. And the little guy had clearly slipped and fell head first onto a log below. And when we were there giving him his little burial, his mate was just about 5 feet above us on a tree branch, just staring down at us, not making a peep, just watching us bury her loved one. Felt like it was the best I could do so she didn't have to watch him get torn up by or carried off by predators. Because believe it or not, I'm willing to bet animals have emotions too. There goes little Bambi. I apologize for the poor quality. Someday I'll be able to afford to upgrade. Just not today. pick up a second job first. No, I probably won't have time for this stuff. This old phone that I'm recording on is great for videotaping, but absolutely horrible for uploading. It literally takes like a whole day just to upload one video. Yeah, this really makes me want to get a mountain e-bike. Maybe I should ask GoFundMe. Oh, look, another Bambi. So you can see her. Nope. I'm joking about the GoFundMe thing. It's only good for if you're like terminally ill, because that's the only way you're going to get donations. You also got to be really big into social media and have a lot of friends and people if you have a GoFundMe. And I'm not a big social media guy. Uh-oh. What am I looking at? Fox den? Nope. Just old. Oh. That's kind of cool. I've seen stuff like this before. I encountered this one dude once upon a time who liked to do this kind of stuff for fun. Build little lean-tos and stuff like this. It's kind of cool. Don't know if I'd want to live in it, but yeah, looks pretty sturdy. I'd hate to be in it if a tree fell in a storm, though. Some fungi, mushrooms. Moss. And as you can see, the moss is pointing straight up. Don't believe the whole hype you hear that moss always faces north, because it doesn't. It's an old myth. Yeah, see, these things are not fun. Oh, it looks like it collapsed. Yeah, partially collapsed. I do not like these things. They are just annoying to boot. Now I got all over my gloves. Dummy. Well, since it looks abandoned, I'll take a little peek. Yeah, no lie, like, if I had to live like this, actually here, if I had to live like this, I would not put it right along a trail like this. And here's the reason. Yes, you can come across people who are sympathetic and care and understand that not all homeless people are bad, not all homeless people are criminals. Some people who have been wronged in the most grievous ways end up homeless, and the system just ignores them, forgets about them, and since the news doesn't cover their story or anything, nobody even knows that they're actually a survivor of a traumatic ordeal. And yes, I am speaking from experience. Alright, trying to find my flashlight, give you a little view inside. I do have my flashlight, don't I? Kinda dumb if I didn't. Oh, yep, there it is. There it is. Alright. Let's check it out. See? Tripod I found. Pretty cool, right? It was even in its box. And it just said tripod. Must have been something somebody got off of Temu or something. Would explain the flimsy structure of it. Alright, let's take a peep-see. Oh, yeah. I ain't gonna crawl in there. Yeah. Oops. Hopefully the person who was living like that was someone who deserved it, not someone who was grievously wronged by people in their community. I'd go into detail, but for legal reasons I can't. It's an ongoing investigation. Alright. Packed my Hackins flash away because I don't really like carrying it. Simply because I don't want to look aggressive. I'm not super insecure, so I don't feel the need to look tough. Okay, well, we explored that. Also wasted some time, too. Oh, dang it. Got more of those burrs. Okay. I might be at the end of the road here anyways, because this looks like a bridge, highway, and kind of get the feeling that, yeah, because right over there on the other side of the bridge is another park that I've been to. Feel free to like and subscribe. You don't have to, but it is greatly appreciated. It gets me closer to my goals. And try to take you out here again next week. We'll go somewhere at least. maybe we'll come back out here and explore one of those other trails we didn't go down today. Gotta hand it to myself though, I still got energy. I'm still doing all right, even though my body's fighting stuff off. Never take your health for granted. A lot of people have like really good smiles, really good teeth. They don't realize how lucky they are. I gave up on dating, marriage, kids a long time ago. Realize it's really hard to ask a girl out when the second you open your mouth she grimaces. It's heartbreaking, so it just makes you not want to go through it. Actually, I asked a girl out once and she called the PD on me. I didn't do anything, like, at least I didn't know I'd bothered her in any way. We were living in the same building. But yeah, I didn't know. Didn't know she had beef with me. I learned that it's just not worth it. Not unless I can find a way to excel at online dating and get a chance to explain myself, which, yeah, it's just not worth it. I'm a strong, independent man. I don't need anybody. And I don't need to have kids to feel like a man. I will admit, though, in my late 20s, I did go through late 20s, early 30s. That's probably why I was like really into that girl. I kind of went through a phase where like part of me was just like feeling this urge to have a kid. You know, it's that primal instinct to reproduce. But it passed. I got through it. Yeah, and here we are. It's good to know these two parks connect, though. I didn't know that. That is interesting. So yeah, feel free to join in next time. And if you're seeing this video first, then go ahead and check out my other video, which will be connected to this. What is that? Some sort of electrical component. Oh wait, why did I do that? Yeah. Sometimes I do things without realizing it. Alright. Well, somebody was out here. Some trail marks. Well, friends, we're nearing that 19-minute mark. So I am going to let you go and either switch on my camera and continue. If so, there will be a part 3. If not, then I'm going home for the day, because as you can see, got about 2 hours of daylight left. You know how I know? Width of my hand. That's what I did in the old days. Each width of your hand is approximately 1 hour, so about 2 hours left. That could be a miss too, but it's always worked for me. Those are red. Oh no, I don't. That's inappropriate. Big time inappropriate. And childish.